A diplomatic victory for Ambazonia through the Ambazonia Governing Council, the AgovC. My fellow citizens of the Southern Cameroons, my fellow citizens of Ambazonia, this is Father of the Nation. Let me reiterate. We have had a diplomatic victory as a people, as a nation, through the AgovC. Because an invitation to the AgovC to attend the inaugural or the inauguration of the president-elect, Donald J. Trump, is an invitation for all Southern Cameroonians. This is a collective victory for all Ambazonians, and therefore, there's nothing terrorist French La République du Cameroon can do about it. Father of the nation, I want to say thank you to all Southern Cameroonians, to all Ambazonians, for this success we have made this far in pushing forward the aspiration of our collective independence. At this point, please, I want to beg all of us, you should keep your usual internal gimmicks to yourself. Keep the grouping infighting to yourself. The brouhaha that has always been between groupings, keep it to yourselves. And let us all focus, on completing our cause for independence by speaking for Ambazonia with one voice. Let us not thwart this opportunity. It's a first ever official international invitation coming to Ambazonia, to the Southern Cameroonians, from one of the world superpowers, the United States of America. At this point, like I said, my fellow Ambazonians, we cannot lose focus of this great opportunity we've had. It's a diplomatic victory for Southern Cameroons. For the world to take us serious, we have to also show seriousness by speaking with one voice. The Republic soldiers, the terrorists that are suffering from war fatigue in Ambazonia, a lot of them have defected. Some are just reckless. That's why they're just killing people anyhow. Let us learn to keep our differences aside. I always remember Fon Gojidinka, who once said that the gods that put us into this situation under La République du Cameroon, the gods, those same gods will bring us out. And we can see how we are growing gradually. So the invitation to the AgovC is an invitation for all Ambazonians to attend the inaugural ceremony of the United States of America. I mean, the inauguration of President Donald Trump, the 47th President of the United States, on the 28th of January 2025. It's an invitation to all of us. Today is already the 15th of January 2024. It is the beginning of partnership. It is the beginning of ties, foundation being laid. So even though the AgovC, they are talking of Ambazonians, those around Washington to attend, but it should be not too many people. It should not be too many people. We can understand the whole world. How many countries are there in the world? So many countries in the world. So we cannot go and get full fill up the whole occasion there, to a point where you don't even have places to sit down. Let us have at least, to me, I would suggest at least 6, 7, or 8 people, Ambazonians, to represent, so that we can have a video. It will be a sign of hope to our people. And I want to say this message should be sent to all our people. The refugees in Nigeria, in Ghana, the IDPs on the ground, those who have faded out, those who have gotten tired, Amazonian freedom fighters. I've called you the goal. You are the goal of the Southern Cameroon, the best at the moment so far in the world. You've coordinated yourself well. In the past, you've been misled. A lot of things have happened. The same infighting. At least you've listened. Father of the nation, I've insisted. If you do not put yourself together and think of what diaspora is doing to you, you're not asking yourself, where are their own children? You keep listening to this thing of infighting, all of you will finish down there. I don't want to emphasize too much. My brother Sako, David Matsanga is on the video talking about how you're trying to demean him, calling him, in quote, a broadcaster in Kenya, a common broadcaster in Kenya. Wonderful. This man is not an Ambazonian. You are not asking yourself, where are Ambazonians? This man, listen to me. Dr. Matanga, is a veteran lawyer, a leader of Pan-Africanism, a man who is himself a refugee, who escaped Uganda. He has made 61 years in England. And because of injustice that he knows is bad, he's standing up for us. Who the hell can be trying to insult, to demean, to ridicule, to blackmail, to sabotage, to smear someone who is simply sympathizing for us? What curse? Is it a curse? Matanga is simply telling us to keep our differences aside at this point. He's inside trying to simply help us to make sure terrorist Pobia and his government, the La Republic soldiers, their officials are brought to the International Criminal Court to answer questions, to make sure we free our people. What is wrong with us? What is the problem? Matsanga says he has secretly sent his own journalists, to the Southern Cameroon to carry out some fact findings, which he used to file the case against La Republic of Cameroon for Ambazonia at The Hague. And he even, threatened Karim, telling Karim that if La Republic of Cameroon president Pobia is not brought to the ICC, he was going to also file a case against Karim for abetting crime against humanity in the Southern Cameroons. So after this man is doing everything for us, call you, Sako. Wonderful. Please, my brother, to all of you, Chris Anu, Boheben, Jomba Akuro, all of us, I am pleading to all of us. Our citizens on ground have suffered too much. They have suffered too much and for far too long. Let us not continue to do things that delay this independent struggle to come to a conclusive end, so that we free ourselves. We are independent, and our people can come back home instead of delaying the war for Cameroon, for the Republic of Cameroon to continue to slaughter our citizens on the ground, continue to carry out genocide on our innocent citizens on ground. I hope this message goes to all these so-called group leaders. It should go to our brothers locked up in La Republic jails, the Neraten, Dr. Cholo Kasayaba, whom I am now saying that his release has instead been delayed, saying that they consider him too dangerous because he is fighting for his own people. Whatever they are doing, listen to me, we shall be free. Comrade Abdul Karim, thank you. Saying out there, Dr. Ayaba will be free. No matter how long the international conspiracy continues, let it go on. Comrade Sisiko Ayuk Tabe, all of you, we've told you, that's Sam Wilfred, Give us the time outside here. Let us free you. We will free you. Listen to me. Like Sisiko Ayuk Tabe said, we are going to independence. Our people don't have a place in the Republic of Cameroon. If they don't want to stand up and free themselves there, it's up to them. Let us work hand in hand. As a people, we shall be free. Long live Ambazonia. Long live Southern Cameroon. From Father of the Nation, I wish all of us the best. And my fellow Ambazonians, I want to add this. Um, for those who will have um, the chance to sit at the front, like I said earlier, it shouldn't be too many people. Like I said, 6 to 7 should be enough, because we don't even know if we're going to have that so many seats. So it shouldn't be too many people to go and crowd or trying to force to look for a place to sit where officials from different countries will be sitting. But for Ambazonians as a people, um, could go there carrying Ambazonia flag, carrying issues like, asking for a negotiation, asking America to take the front stage as the number one democracy, as they say it, as a protector of human rights, to end the genocide in the southern Cameroons as soon as possible. We should carry also placard to say thank you for the first ever international invitation coming from a superpower like America, and we hope more of that will follow, because we will have to do diplomacy, we'll have to do trade, but for now, our focus should be on helping us to bring justice to the people of the southern Cameroons, the aspiration of the people who are under genocide, and so that we end this war once and for all. Independence must mean independence. We should write as many things that are just for Ambazonians or just for Ambazonia. Please, nobody should go and start the gimmicks of infighting there. We don't want that. Let that not happen again. I hope we can spread all these messages. Let them reach to all our people at home and abroad, everywhere. Refugees, IDPs, prisoners, we have them all at heart. Do not waver. Do not waver. When Father of the Nation speaks, do you hear any doubt? We will be free. We have people among us who will be working with our Republic and so on. You know it very well. You have the traitors, the blacklegs, the Tanganji boys, Makonte people, them DDR Center, vigilantes, all kinds of. But look at how long have they been doing it. But the fact is, you cannot kill the truth. Ambazonia struggle is a spirit, because we all know this, the relationship between Southern Cameroons and La Republique of Cameroon. There was no foundation. Where is the signing of the treaty? Nothing. So we appreciate this first ever international invitation to us as a people, extended to us, and we should appreciate it by behaving well. Let us behave maturely. This Father of the Nation, please, on behalf of the people of the Southern Cameroons, on behalf of the citizens of the Southern Cameroons, we don't want to hear anything negative before that time or after that time. Grand Zulu, the hitting must continue. Hitting La Republic, as La Republic terrorists are suffering from, war fatigue. They look for it. They wanted it. They cannot see what other African countries are doing. They are ashamed. They're foolish. They're stupid. They're cowards. They call our people, call us les Anglophones. The real fools are themselves. Cowards are the people of the Republic of Cameroon. They always wait that our people should die. Our people should rise up. Even they're killing them there over there with trade, with a lot of taxes. Taxes, they can only suffer closing their mouth. can't do anything. Independence of the Southern Cameroon. Ambazonia, let me tell you, if we comport ourselves well, I believe this year, 2025, will not pass. Let us, like I said, focus only on Ambazonia. Keep groupings aside. Please, as many people who can hold placards of especially calling for the world to end the genocide in the Southern Cameroons. Do not turn a blind eye to what is happening in the Southern Cameroons. After the Rwanda 1984, why has the world turned its eyes the other way? After they make the promise that it will not happen again, it doesn't mean that the lives of Ambazonians are not important. Are we not human beings as well? Our blood, is it that our blood are not red or is not red as their own blood? Humanity is in all. I still appeal good people around the world to get on board to help. I know there are still some good people, like people like Masanga. We hope, and we've seen signs. I've made countless messages to Donald Trump, to the United people of the United States, to the people around the world. We can see how the fruits are literally coming bit by bit, trickling in. Sure, for sure, we're marching to Boya. And independence will mean independence. Long live Ambazonia, long live Southern Cameroons.
Pa, father of the nation. Wonderful. A big father like this dreaming during the day. Yes. I grew up and I knew that one dreams in the night when he or she is sleeping. But this father, called father of the nation, dreams his own, but during the day with all his eyes and his senses and everything open. Oh, li, 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 li. Yay, 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 Southern Cameroon, una can hear we for here. Una can hear we. Okay, oh, we don't hear a diplomatic victory for the British or the Ambazonian, as we usually call it. There is nothing like Ambazonian. Eh? I have often pleaded that this name Ambazonian should not be used. It is from this name that they are calling us terrorists. How many times will one make this point for reasonable people like you, father of the nation, to understand that if you take Atlas that contains the map of the world, and you look at that map from start to finish, you will not even see a river or a mountain that is named as Ambazonia. It is not there. It is not there. There is nothing existing like Ambazonian. Rather, say that Southern Cameroons, it is understood. If you go into the map of the world, you will see it. If you go into the archives of UN, you will see it. It is there. When you go, this is how some of you have caused us to lose this battle, because we have lost it. You have caused us to lose a battle, a very good battle. Eh? When you go to the corridor of the international community and you start talking about Ambazonia, they will wonder whether you are a special creature from a kind of planet in this world. Hmm? Because there is nothing like that. Okay, let that alone goes. Papa, if they give you letter, say you can attend marriage, it means waiting. Now you the married. No, you mean say you can chop. You see how the marriage pass. Eh? We have been fighting La Republic for close to 10 years today. We started fighting La Republic when Donald Trump was in office. The whole world knows that Southern Cameroons are fighting La Republic to disengage, to come out of the union. if I thought there was a union. And up to today, America has said nothing. Biden has come and gone. Trump has resurfaced. Now, if during his inaugural ceremony and he invites somebody, is that independent? Is that independent? What is the meaning of an invitation letter for a ceremony? How can a common letter, a paper that have been given to you to come and swell up the population of a ceremony becomes a diplomatic breakthrough, father of the nation? How can it be? How can it be? Where have you keep your brain, pa? You have borrowed your brain to who? That you keep on reasoning every day like this. It is so sad with the AgovCs. So sad. So sad. See, pa, the first diplomatic breakthrough that somebody can understand and reason you, if America asks Oslo, that's no way to release Ayabacho immediately. That will be a diplomatic breakthrough. You hear? Are you getting me? It's the teacher talking. That's the teacher. Ooh, this is terrible. Let me tell you, that letter can equally be sent to me. I mean, I, the teacher, that I should come to America and attend that ceremony. Is it not a ceremony? So how can you transform that ceremony into a diplomatic throw whereby two countries will sit down and start discussing on and negotiating how they have to separate? Is that what you mean? That AgovC will go to that ceremony and then they will sit down with Donald Trump and they start talking on how they will help us come out of the fangs of La Republique? Pa, oh, this is terrible. Yay. It is true that people cross so many streams and their brain increases. But some of you, father of the nation, you cross so many streams and your brain dried off. Your brain diminishes. That is the truth.
This is a very special year for the Ambazonian people. This is a year of victory. This is a year for the actualization of Ambazonia. This is a year of freedom. Today it's Monday, January the 20th, 2025. A statement from the Ambazonia Governing Council on the invitation to attend the inauguration of President Donald J. Trump. A senior official of the Ambazonia Governing Council, the AgovC, at the invitation of high-level U.S. officials, will be attending the inauguration of the 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, on January 20th, 2025. This historic invitation is a diplomatic victory for the AgovC and the Ambazonian people. These invitations are exclusive and often given to foreign dignitaries and eminent personalities on a case-by-case basis by U.S. officials. The AgovC looks forward to working with President J. Trump and the United States government to secure freedom and independence for Ambazonia and to establish a strong U.S.-Ambazonia ties. The Ambazonia Governing Council is therefore calling on all Ambazonians in the United States and especially those in and around Washington, D.C. to turn out in their numbers on January 20th, 2025 to appreciate and support the incoming administration of President-elect Donald J. Trump. Signed by the Secretary General of Ambazonia Governing Council, Obadiah Moa. Today, na Monday, number 13 day for January for 2025. This one na a statement we don't come out for the Ambazonia Governing Council for the invitation we don't come up for attend the inauguration ceremony for the new president for United States of America, President Donald J. Trump. A big man for the Ambazonia Governing Council, the AgovC, talk say they don't receive an official invitation from big people them for inside the new administration we go come in for Donald J. Trump administration for the inauguration ceremony for the 47th president of the United States. We name Donald J. Trump for January 20th, 2025. This big invitation, a big diplomatic victory for the AgovC and for the Ambazonian people. Then. This invitation, them, they the only give not only for foreign head of states and also for the big people, them for diplomacy on a case-by-case basis by U.S. government. The AgovC look forward for work with the new U.S. President, Donald J. Trump, and the people then for the United States new government will go to come in for secure the freedom and independence for the Ambazonia people them, and for make sure say the Ambazonian people them and the United States people them, they get a very good relationship. The Ambazonia Governing Council, it call on all Ambazonians for the United States, especially the one the way they stay for near Washington, D.C., make they come out in there for big numbers them, make all them they come out for January the 20th, for thank and for support the incoming administration of President-elect Donald J. Trump. This one, a message where it come out for the office for the Secretary General of Ambazonia Governing Council, Obadiah Moa. May God bless Ambazonia, may God bless America, and may God bless this work and this new effort and these new doors we God don't open up for the Ambazonian people. My name is Lucas Asu, the spokesman for Ambazonia Governing Council.